Donnajodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello, and it's donnajodhan, your host for the Dining with Donna podcast for week 3 of February 2024. Yes, February is just zooming along, and we know that it is the shortest month of the year, but nevertheless, this is a leap year, and for February, we have 29 days. Yes, indeed, 29 days for the month of February. This is the third week, and again, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by to listen to our podcast, and I thank you for your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments, your feedback, everything. And you know what? I'm really enjoying doing these podcasts, and I'm really enjoying hearing from you. So please keep sending your thoughts, your comments, your responses, your feedback, anything to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. One more time, askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Okay. Thank you, Michael, my little brother, for having for continuing to be with me. I really enjoy having you along. You're all the way in Montreal and I'm here in Toronto, but that doesn't make any difference. We're always in touch with each other. Thank you, Mike, and hi to Heather. And I hope that you and Heather are at least trying one or two of our recipes, okay? All right, Mike, let's continue on. And for today, I'm going to start by summarizing what we discussed last week, okay? Or what I shared with you last week, okay? For last week, our main recipe was it was the ham and cheese pasta bake. That's what we had as the main recipe. The bonus recipe was cottage cheese delight. And for our helpful hints, we had helpful hints for the car, a parking trick, and a battery corrosion proofer tip. Okay? So that was what we discussed last week. Okay? Now, it's time to go on to the main recipes for this week, week 3. All right. And for this week, we have a really delicious recipe. Okay. Hearty Chili Mac. You know, folks, it's not all about getting into your kitchen and whipping up a recipe for the family. You know, it's dinner time or lunchtime or, an emergency or crunch time. Family is looking for something delicious to eat. It's not just about that in the kitchen. I call it crowding around in the kitchen, where you get to socialize with your friends and your family, the kids, the parents, the grandparents, You get in there and you socialize and you do recipes. You share recipes with each other. Okay? If you change a recipe, then it's now your recipe. But if you carry out a recipe where you don't change anything, and my goodness, all you do is follow this recipe, it belongs to the person who created the recipe. But it doesn't matter. It's all about enjoying what you cook and what you bake. You cook up a storm, and you can also bake up a storm. All right? Or bake up a barn burner for that matter. That's what it's all about. And that's what I like about crowding around in the kitchen. For this week, as I said, our recipe is Hearty Chili Mac. And again, I'm going to insist that we lay out our implements and our ingredients before we even start. And why is this? In my mind, it needs to be like this because then we save on time and we save on a bit of stress. Because if we lay out our ingredients and our implements beforehand, we don't have to go rushing around to cupboards and drawers and looking around for implements and ingredients. So let's lay out our implements on the countertop in our kitchen in an orderly manner, and then do the same for the ingredients. Right then, so here comes the ingredients, right, for our Hearty Chili Mac recipe. I've tried this. I like it. It was introduced to me by a friend on a cold winter's day not too long ago, and I really liked it. It's a little different. So let's start with the implements. Here goes. 1 can opener, and I'm going to choose a battery operated can opener. I also like the manual can opener. I'm not too crazy about the electric ones, but that's just my preference. So you can choose any of the 3. Measuring cups, 1 food chopper, measuring spoons, 1 garlic mincer, 1 non-dash stick skillet, 1 crock pot, and my always ready standby paper towels. You need paper towels in the kitchen at any given time, whether you're cooking, baking, washing the dishes, or just simply crowding around in the kitchen. All right? Paper towels to wipe up spills and to wipe your hands and to clean up after yourself. Okay? Paper towels. Goodo. Let's go to the ingredients. 1 pound of ground beef. That's 1 pound of ground beef. 1 can, about 14 ounces of diced tomatoes, and you need to drain these. So 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes drained. Now, sometimes you cannot get a 14-ounce can. You might get 16-ounce or, something above that or something less. Just make sure that whatever you do is 14 ounces, okay? 1 cup of chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 clove of minced garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, okay, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 hot cups of elbow macaroni, or let me just rephrase it, 2 cups of hot elbow macaroni. Okay, those are the ingredients that you're going to need for our Hearty Chili Mac. But before I go on to showing you how to make this, let me just make you comfortable by saying, if you would like to receive this recipe, Hearty Chili Mac, you can receive it in 2 ways: through the show notes on the for this broadcast, or send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com, and I would be pleased to send you an electronic copy of Hearty Chili Mac. Just put this in the subject line, Hearty Chili Mac, and I would be pleased to send you an electronic copy. All right? So you have the implements, you have the ingredients. All right? So now it is time to make it. Ready to make it? Ground your beef for 6 to 8 minutes in the large non-dash skillet over medium to high heat. I would choose medium. Stir to break up your meat. Drain your fat. Transfer to the crock pot and add all the other ingredients to the crock pot. That'll be tomatoes, onion, chili, the chili powder, garlic, salt, cumin, okay, oregano, red pepper flakes, okay, and your black pepper. Add all of these to the crock pot, okay, okay. Add it all. Mix well. Cover on low for 4 hours. And while it is cooking, you stir in your macaroni. Cover and cook for 1 hour. This makes 4 servings. Again, I've tried it. It's easy to cook. On a very cold winter's day, it's a nice comfort food for the family. All right? So let's stick with this. And now we're going to go to our bonus recipe. Your bonus recipe. All right. So here comes the bonus recipe. And again, okay, folks, if you want a copy of this bonus recipe, it's the Shamrock Salad. I know it's a bit early for St. Paddy's Day, but this is a Shamrock Salad. If you want a copy of this bonus recipe, all you do is send an email to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. That is askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. And I will send you a copy of the Shamrock Salad recipe. Bear in mind, you can also get this from the show notes. Good. Let's go to the Shamrock Salad for this week. The first layer is what you have. 1 3-ounce package of lime gelatin. 1 cup of hot water, 1 small can of undrained crushed pineapple. Undrained crushed pineapple. Okay? The second layer, 1 3-ounce package of lemon gelatin. This you had in the first layer. Now you're putting it into the second layer as well. 1 cup of hot water. 2 3-ounce packages of cream cheese. 10 marshmallows cut into small pieces. Okay. 2 cups of whipping cream. Okay, for the first layer, you dissolve the gelatin in the cup of hot water. Okay, dissolve it into the cup of hot water and add the pineapple. Pour this mixture into a large mold and let it chill until it is set. For the second layer, dissolve your gelatin in the cup of hot water, just as you did in the first layer. Mix 1 package of cream cheese with 1 cup of whipping cream. Pour this on top of the lime gelatin. Chill until set. Mix the remaining cream cheese with 1 cup of whipping cream and the marshmallow. So mix this, okay? Turn out the mold on top of a lettuce leaf and top with this mixture. You could decide to serve this creation with a dessert, with 1 cup or 1/2 cup of whipping cream. Okay? And you can add maraschino cherries. Make sure that is drained. And drained pineapple slices. Arrange this to form an attractive circle on top of this layer. Okay? All right, this is what it is for the Shamrock Salad. I hope you enjoy it. Okay? Yum, yum, yum. I know it's still winter, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay? All right. So again, if you would like a copy of this salad, and you can also treat it as a dessert, please send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Put in the subject line Shamrock Salad, and I'll be pleased to send a copy to you. Okay, I'm waiting now. Okay, so let's go to the tips for this week. Okay, let's go for the tips. And here are the tips. The first tip is best of hints for the carpet. And this has to do with spot removers. For any stain, make a sudsy solution of Tide and water. Okay? Tide laundry detergent and water. Brush the solution into the stain horizontally and vertically with a soft brush. Make sure that it is dry as much as possible. Make sure that it dries as much as possible. If the stain persists, repeat the process. For grease stains, pour a generous amount of cornstarch or baking soda over the stain. Okay, baking soda or cornstarch, a generous amount over the stain. And brush lightly through the pile of the rug. Leave this overnight and vacuum the next day. For doggy spots, rub with the solution of vinegar or lemon juice in warm sudsy water. Make a solution of either vinegar or lemon juice with warm water. Blot and repeat if necessary, or blot up thoroughly. Then you pour club soda over the spot. Blot again. Place a white towel over the stain and put a heavy book on top of this. If the towel becomes soggy, replace the towel immediately. For cola and coffee stains, quick action with an ice cube will generally remove these stains, okay? Cola and coffee stains, quickly use an ice cube to remove these stains, okay? But you got to be quick about it, and it would do the trick when you're dealing with pale carpeting. Okay, so if it's pale carpeting, rub with an ice cube, rub the stain with the cold ice cube, blot immediately, rub the stain with a cold ice cube and blot again. And then you rub with the solution of vinegar, detergent and water. That is vinegar, detergent and water. You can also try shaving cream, and it is often more effective than water solutions. Okay, these are stains that I've used these solutions from time to time, and I know that family and friends have told me the same. Give this one a try, all right, and see what you do. Now, if you want a copy of this, and it's a very useful thing, it's for the carpet, send me an email, and put in the subject line, spot removers for the carpet. Spot removers for the carpet. Send it to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. All right. Okay, folks, that's it for me for this week. I hope you enjoyed my main recipe, Hearty Chili Mac. I hope you enjoyed my bonus salad, the Shamrock Salad, and I hope you enjoyed my tips for this week. All right? Thank you very much, everybody. You have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.